Welcome back. A head-on collision occurred Monday on Mans Road. One person sustained a laceration to his head.
A two-vehicle accident occurred this afternoon just after 1 p.m. here on Mans, just west of Highway 160. Two white minivans collided in an offset head-on collision. One of the minivans appears to have two canine dogs inside. It looks like this person might be a dog trainer of some sort. The other minivan contained two other occupants. No one inside that vehicle sustained any injuries or reported any injuries. The person inside the minivan with the canines, however, did sustain minor head trauma. Medics arrived on scene to check him out. He declined to be transported. The cause of this accident appears to be going around this tight corner a little too fast. However, the Nye County Sheriff's deputies will be conducting that investigation. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46. And the driver of a van was airlifted on Tuesday after crashing his vehicle through more than one fence and a brick wall off Pahrump Valley Boulevard and Mans Road. A single vehicle accident occurred this afternoon. It began on Pahrump Valley Boulevard and Mann Street and ended up in the backyard of a home on Casey Street. Apparently, the driver and only occupant of this van traveled southeast through the stop sign at Pahrump Valley Boulevard, through a field and farm fencing, through another area of farm fencing, crashing into the backyard of this home, which had a brick wall and rebar through the brick wall. The driver sustained major injuries in this accident. Coincidentally, the homeowner was actually doing brickwork on the home in a different area when this accident occurred. Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue arrived on scene. They had to extricate the driver from the vehicle. Nye County Sheriff's Detective Michael Eisenloffel also arrived on scene. He found several items of alcohol inside the car. This man was transported to Calvada's helipad, where Mercy Air 21 met the medics. He was transported via Mercy Air to UMC Trauma Center in Las Vegas, where Metro Police were able to meet the helicopter to facilitate a blood draw on this individual. Nye County Sheriff's deputies are investigating. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46.
One person declined to be transported after sustaining minor injuries in an accident Wednesday at Pahrump Valley Boulevard and Highway 372. Nevada Highway Patrol Trooper Ray Hubbs gives us a report regarding the collision.
Yes, we have quite a few accidents here. This particular case today, there was a gold vehicle that was stopped at the stop sign on Pahrump Valley Boulevard attempting to make a left-hand turn onto 372 and continue westbound. However, that driver failed to yield to a silver Cadillac that was traveling eastbound, and we had a collision.
Do we have any injuries?
We have some minor injuries in one passenger. The drivers refused to be transported. They're just a little bit shaken up, but just the one person was minor injuries.
Some heavy impact on one of the vehicles and the other one kind of minor damage.
Yeah, that has to do with the forces between the vehicles when they collide. Usually the vehicle that is going at a slower speed usually will get more damage than the vehicle that is going at a greater speed.
You're an accident reconstruction specialist. That's what you're out here doing, is reconstructing what happened here. What advice would you give to drivers, especially at this intersection, which has some heavy traffic?
The best advice I can give is, one, always wear your seatbelt. Seatbelts do save lives. And the second thing is when you come up to the intersection and you're at the stop sign, you need to slow down. Don't be in such a hurry. Make sure you look both ways and double check to make sure. And a lot of other crashes that we've had, not the case with this one, but other cases, if you cannot see both of the travel lanes that you are crossing over, don't enter the intersection.
When there's another vehicle perhaps blocking a little bit of your view of your path there.
Correct. There may be like a high-profile vehicle, a semi or something, that's trying to make the right-hand turn, and you want to make a left. If you can't see both travel lanes or see around that other vehicle, then don't take the chance.
The St. Therese Mission is a non-denominational chapel, cemetery, and St. Therese Shrine, which is under construction on 17 acres, located near the old Spanish Road off Highway 160 and the Tacoma turnoff. The construction company, Magnificent Ventures Corporation, are builders of shrines and churches. St. Therese of Lisieux is a patron saint of flowers, aviators, missions, and lost parents.
Yes, so far we've had 3 buildings up, and we're actually beginning the chapel construction too. Site works have been coming along. We have a lot of underground work done, and we're looking forward to opening by August, September, and the chapel will be up by November.
We're just right over the Nevada border right here in California off of the Tacoma turnoff. What is the St. Therese mission?
St. Therese Mission actually started as a project in the Philippines. It's a columbarium within a chapel or a parish, and they've started that here in in California, having columbariums, having niches for and urns, as well as sporting facilities, a north restroom, storage areas, the chapel, and beginning on phase 2, which we hope by next year, we'll have the restaurants, information building, as well as the priest quarters, and other additional facilities, congregational assembly facilities.
This is going to be a location where the general public can come, like you said, for congregations, for conventions, tours, a visitor center.
Yes, initially it's supposedly Catholic, but it's open to everybody. The owner was looking to having get-togethers. You can just enter the chapel. Anybody can enter. The restaurant is open to everybody. May you be Catholic, non-denomination. We can eventually have weddings and basically rent the area or use the facilities the way you want it.
This is going to be a beautiful facility. When are we looking forward to the full completion of this?
Full completion, phase 1, which includes the columbarium, first columbarium, north restroom, the chapel. We're looking to finish that by November, and we should be open to the public by then.
Are we selling some of the columbarium locations right now at this point?
Right now we have the first interior columbarium is being sold, as well as 68 units of these garden columbariums. Those are currently being sold, and if you do need to get in touch with the salespeople, you can either go to our website, sttheresemission.com. Also, we do have updates, and that can be at sttheresemission.blogspot.com. Everything is on our website.
This is a very energy efficient facility.
Yes, it is. We are going for LEED Platinum on this project, meaning it's supposed to be green. We're looking high value insulation in all the buildings. We're looking at solar panels, water efficiency, energy efficient lighting, energy efficient HVAC system. All our materials have to be, or at least need recycled content on them. So it's supposed to be a green facility and very low carbon footprint consumption.
We continue Tuesday's conversation with Bob Anchetta, who is the construction superintendent for the St. Therese Mission. Construction is underway on land located next to the California-Nevada border.
Hope to get a lot of our energy from the proposed solar panels. So hopefully we don't use as much electricity from the grid, and that takes a lot from it being a green project.
The staff and the workers here at St. Therese Mission will be staying on site?
As of now, we don't plan to have 24-hour on-site personnel. We will have to, as the owner said, we would have to adjust that once operation starts, or once all the buildings are up, depending on how busy we can get. But it would be intermittent at first, and we'll have to review that later on.
As far as the construction is concerned, you hired a lot of people out of Pahrump.
We actually have a lot of our products and materials coming off of Pahrump. We do a lot of, I know, like Home Depot is in our sites. All our aggregates, all our waste materials are being collected by Pahrump companies, as well as our portalets. We also do hire local Tacoma guys, and they help out in the site works, as well as yeah, basically site works for these guys.
What's the area that they're pouring today?
Right now, what you saw, they were pouring the tank house, which will have all. It acts as the brain of the facilities of the project. It will house all the fire tanks, potable water tanks, telecommunications, and everything will run from that tank. Everything will run as far as electricity and water from that tank throughout the buildings.
The other buildings that are up are a storage area, the restrooms, and the third one is?
The third one is the main one, that's the interior columbarium. And it's pretty much set on the inside. It has spray foam insulation all the way around. It has low albedo roofing, which would reflect sunlight rays, as well as high performance windows, which will help insulate the building. It will also have high efficient HVAC system. As of now, the video got what you see inside. It's still very bare, and we're waiting a shipment for the interior niches. Once those are delivered, we can finish up on the inside.
The chapel will hold approximately 150 capacity. How many columbariums are we looking at?
We do have a total of 8 columbariums. I don't have the exact amount of the niches, but I believe there are like 2,000 niches on each columbarium.
Are you looking to expand if need be?
We do having 17.5 hectares in here. I mean acres. There's a lot of room for expansion, and the owner is looking into that too.
So for more information, people can go to what website once again?
Once again, if you need more information for sales or just to look into the project, we have a website, sttheresemission.com.
And News 46's Week in Review will be right back.